Guess who we're talking about in this video? You guessed it, Dr. Disrespect. Something big's happening. He's changed his profile picture, his banner picture, and we have a couple of ideas what might be happening behind the scenes. Stay tuned. Let's get into it, at least. Okay, hit the like, subscribe, click the bell icon. I need it more than ever. Let's go. First, I need your support more than ever. If you want to become a member and help support the channel, help me keep doing this, consider clicking join. But if you don't want to or just can't, consider just clicking like, subscribe, clicking the bell icon, and get your name in every video if you become a member, and every live stream. I stream every day. So let's get into the news. So I saw this on Reddit, updated pic and banner, no more blue check mark. So he's actually removed his blue check mark, you know, the verified badge that you have to pay for to use X, or to use certain features of X and get a verified badge next to your name. He's removed it. What does it mean? What could it mean? He's obviously still leaving Black Steel in. He's leaving his 12 a.m. Midnight Society link in. And as we know, he actually got kicked off his own game development studio. The studio that he founded because of the accusations, you know, levied against him about the reason for his Twitch ban, and then him admitting what he did on Twitch. He's basically just had to drop off the radar completely, stop streaming for 2 months. We've go watch some of my other videos where we talk about it in depth, but he obviously tweeted out on August 14th, says the vacation is just doing too good, or it's just too good right now. We'll be coming back soon though, champs. We have a lot to talk about. Yeah. And he's posted some other images, you know, mysterious things, the bobbing float with the tweet hanging by a bit of, you know, fishing line under the water. Something's going on. Now, I have a few ideas. It could be that he's suing a crap ton of people, the previous Twitch employees that maybe outed him, or, you know, obviously accused him of what happened. Obviously that could be a potential thing. He's maybe sued or in the middle of lawsuits right now to try and reclaim what he lost, you know, sue people for slandering him, lying about him, who knows, but something's happening behind the scenes. And we also saw the fact that he's blocked everyone off his Discord. So it said T-Rex Morgan posted this on his X. His take by Doc's CC Discord would be the Champions Club Discord would be locked out for anyone wanting to use or join. So apparently, or obviously, he had a membership thing on YouTube, just like I have. Consider clicking join and joining the Blaze Legends Club. You can do it right now if you wanted, but don't feel obligated. But it would be really helpful. I really need it more than ever now. But he basically, after obviously this all transpired, he basically admitted what he did on X, and basically the entire internet came down on him, accused him, called him vulgar names. You might be one of them. We noticed the monetization on his YouTube channel dropped off. So he was no longer monetizing his videos. He was no longer putting ads on his videos. He was no longer getting memberships on his videos. Everyone's memberships were suspended. Now, we all assumed that YouTube had maybe, you know, suspended him in light of these accusations coming out, and in light of him basically admitting that something did happen. That was the official assumption, but we're now starting to think that might not be 100% accurate. So a few people on Reddit here are assuming that maybe it was done intentionally by himself, maybe to, you know, prevent chargebacks, prevent, you know, claims that he's maybe, you know, asking for everyone's money despite not putting out any content. There's a distinct possibility that now his demonetization was by design, and that he's done it intentionally. That could be a possibility. We'll read some of the comments. So obviously, yeah, the Discord, basically the Champions Club Discord, his membership thing on YouTube, everyone got booted out of it. And it's, you know, is it because everyone's membership suspended? Now they've lapsed. You know, everyone's losing access to Discord, because that was one of the benefits of you becoming a Champions Club member. You got access to his Discord community, right? So it only makes sense if all the Championship Club memberships have been suspended, and people aren't resubscribing or able to resubscribe to it. They're obviously going to get booted off Discord. But we've also got a couple of question marks. Could it be because there's a legal battle going on? Here, Remote Awareness says, I agree with them that Doc may have had enough of the defamation against him. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Champions Club, let's wish Doc the best on his return. Good vibes. Someone says, I still have access, just testing, sending a message to. Some of the people are getting kicked out due to their subs expiring. Mod said it's going to stay like that for now. Makes sense. I believe Guy Beam made the call as CEO of the Dr. Disrespect enterprise to pause everything like YouTube memberships, the merchandise, the Black Steel, etc., to avoid refund spamming. let me zoom in a little bit, to avoid refund spamming. Not that you can technically do that with YouTube memberships, and Google are a hard company to get hold of. Your basically only route to get, to try and get a refund for the memberships or super chats is by basically filing a chargeback with your bank. Not everyone's going to do that, although they would like to. A lot of people that did support them financially are now pulling their support from them and saying that they'll do chargebacks, but in reality not a lot of people are going to go through that hassle. Proliferation of negativity across his core community from the trolls. All he has to do is hit unpause to get everything going back. So he might not be banned off YouTube, he might not be kicked off the YouTube partner program. It's now up in the air whether he did this manually, intentionally, just so he doesn't get any kickback from people for taking their money for the Champions Club, yet obviously not putting out content. So I mean, that would look pretty bad, wouldn't it, if he was still making ad revenue off his videos, if he was still pulling in everyone's monthly subscriptions whilst basically just taking a hiatus from YouTube. So this could be temporary. So we've always assumed that he might come back to Kick, the platform that offered him 10 million a year to be a Kick exclusive streamer, right? That was the ongoing thing. It could still be. He might still come back to Kick. It's up in the air. But if this does happen to be the case, if this memberships on YouTube have been paused intentionally, then all he has to do is click unpause, remonetize the videos, remonetize memberships, and then literally start live streaming on YouTube again. That would be nuts if that's the case, but to be honest, he's going to get his biggest community, biggest viewership on YouTube, I believe. Not necessarily, but it beats, unpausing everyone's memberships and letting people resub again on YouTube's probably a faster way of getting back on track rather than starting from, nothing on Kick, right? So there we go. Little Big Hammer here says, the amount of people that don't realize this is likely the case is absolutely astounding. I tried to look up reasons why YouTube could demonetize a channel, and all I could find is if they actually broke YouTube's rules. Can YouTube literally just demonetize someone because? I wouldn't think so. That would open up a new can of worms, as this is technically Doc's job. That's why I think Doc did it himself, or maybe it's just a temporary thing on YouTube's part. We've got some more replies to that. Let's see what other people have to say. Someone says, I don't remember seeing an official statement from YouTube on the matter, just the email that I received, but that email did state that it would resume if and when unpaused. Ooh, interesting. Definitely seems like a channel decision rather than YouTube's. So there we go, guys. Dr. Disrespect might be coming back to YouTube and not Kick, but like I says, he doesn't have, and I've said in the past, he doesn't have an exclusivity agreement with YouTube, so he's probably testing the waters right now. Does he come back to YouTube, unpause the membership, start making money back on memberships and super chats and donations and ad revenue, and just hit the ground running? Or should he start trying to fish around for an exclusivity $10 million deal from Kick? It's all up in the air right now. I'm here for it. I'm excited. Let me know if you are in the comments. I'll admit, I don't like this controversy one bit. I don't like what he was accused of doing one bit, but I do miss his streams. Am I being selfish or not? Is it wrong of me to overlook what he was accused of? I mean, technically, he hasn't officially broke the law, or he would be in jail. He won his lawsuit against Twitch. He was paid the remainder of his contract with Twitch. Technically, officially, he hasn't done anything wrong, so I think everyone's jumping to conclusions by calling him the P word and doing all this sort of stuff. We don't know the facts. We haven't seen the messages. So right now, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, so I'm kind of hoping selfishly he comes back and just resumes, because I want to see him finish his Elden Ring DLC playthrough. I want to see him play Call of Duty Warzone again with Z. God, I just want to see him back, because I liked having him on in the background whilst I worked. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'm Blaze2K. Hit the like, subscribe. I love this YouTube drama stuff. I'm really getting into it. Yeah, consider support and click and join to help build this channel bigger than Dr. Disrespect's. We can take over. We can take his place on YouTube, right? And get an exclusivity deal. You never know the potential of the legends right here on the left-hand side. Thank you to everyone here who supports. But if you can or don't want to, that's okay too. Consider clicking like, subscribe, clicking the bell icon. Doesn't take a second. Anyways, I'll see you on the next Dr. Disrespect video when we have some news, because he is coming back. The question is not when, not if, but when. Anyways, guys, peace out. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.